sir, welcome you for this event, and it's a great initiative. What is your association and how you get connected, and what exactly you want to keep a change?
I think it's very important in today's day and age that this information goes out. Say no to drugs is something which is very, very important because a lot of youngsters get attracted to it, a lot of addictions happen, and a lot of trafficking. And this whole thing needs to be curtailed. And it's a great initiative by the government and the police department to actually take this aggressively on. I think for our nation, for our state, and for our city, I think this is a very important initiative, and I'm hopeful that the success will ensure that more and more kids don't get affected by it, and we have a safe and a place where we confidently say there are no drugs.
And sir, you are a role model when it comes to sports, and Hyderabad knows because of you. How you take it, because when it comes to the sports, the facilities they are providing, the health wise, how you have to be very careful about that.
I think there's some great initiatives which the government is doing, whether it's the sports city, the sports policy, or the revamping of the sporting infrastructure and the facilities. I think it's some great work happening in sport across our state, across the nation. I think we're looking at some golden days for sporting ecosystems. I think 2036 Olympics, possibly at 2030 Youth and Commonwealth Games. I think we're looking at definitely a period of sport for our country. And I'm happy that Hyderabad is taking the lead, whether it's our weather, it's our people, or the culture of sport. I think we've always done well in sport for the last 20 years. So I think to build upon the legacy and to build more, I think I'm very happy that the government is taking these
And
initiatives.
especially when it comes to no drugs, no, what we are promoting, that no, say no to drugs, right? What initiative you take as a coach, because in the academies, in the school awareness, do you itself initiatives are you taking?
Well, I think for one, I think kids should play sport,
Yes.
and that itself makes you away from things and times when you have uh, to do drugs. I think the very nature of sport is such that you're disciplined, you go back home, you rest, and I think a clean lifestyle is something which is the very basis for it all. So when you say yes for sport, it's actually saying a no for drugs. I think it's
And
something
I
which is
want you
very
to give a message to all the parents who actually deals with these, when they come to know there are kids who are getting into this drugs, how they can deal with that.
Well, I think the family structure and culture of the society of India has been our biggest strength. I think to keep it, I think is very, very important. The second thing is, I think there's so much of awareness is which is good, but there's also so much of corruption because of social media. I think the more we are able to keep away from the influences of bad media, from the money which can buy these drugs, I think it's very important to bring these things into the domain. To have awareness is important. To know about the problems which the addictions cause is something which is very important, and not to try it once also is very important.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you.